If there's one thing that my good friend Everett Anderson from the channel Everett Anderson, link in the description below, has taught me, is that flat earthers now seem to be broadcasting more on TikTok than they do on YouTube. So another quick search on TikTok and I found another one.
Bring it back.
G'day, hello and welcome back to the channel. Thank you for joining me. It is very, very much appreciated. Today we are going to look at Mark Anthony Ried, who is the host of the TikTok channel Yoshi_Oz1. Mark seems like a really nice bloke. For example, he lives in Perth, Western Australia. I lived in Perth, Western Australia for 10 years, so that doesn't make him a bad person. However, I think Mark is a little bit confused about, let's say, the shape of the Earth. Recently, he produced a video on TikTok where he was very confused why his lighter wouldn't stick to the side of a schoolroom globe. Let's have a look.
This ball like that, we've got our cities here, we've got another city up here, skyscrapers are pointing out this way, alright?
Slightly disappointed in Mark here. I don't know if he was born and raised in Perth, but he should know that north of Perth City, where there are numerous skyscrapers, we have places like Geraldton, Carnarvon, Exmouth, Karratha, Port Hedland, Broome and Kununurra. None of them, absolutely none of them, have skyscrapers.
Right, because we're on a ball, remember, spinning. So that means our skyscrapers are out here.
I'm not sure if you just debunked yourself there, Mark, by saying that we live on a ball. But maybe you were just being sarcastic. But you do realise that the ball doesn't spin that way. It spins that way at 1,670 kilometres per hour, or in their language, approximately 1,037 miles per hour.
Like that, but when we look out a window, we're looking upright across the horizon. So if we're like that, well, they reckon the invisible gravity is what holds us there. Well, why didn't it just hold the lighter when I let go of it?
There is a tiny little thing which I will let my very good friend explain to you.
Gravity! Have you ever heard of fucking gravity? Gravity!
There is one tiny flaw with the experiment that you just conducted, Mark. You've used a globe from a schoolroom, for example. It's either made of plastic or aluminium. The problem with that globe is it doesn't have any gravitational pull. Therefore, it doesn't have any
Gravity!
And therefore, the ball that you're actually living on, which has gravitational pull, i.e.
Gravity!
that is why your lighter fell to the ground, because of
Gravity!
But it hasn't, my car hasn't fallen off the rock. The train didn't fall off. I haven't fallen off. My iced coffee didn't even move because it's sitting flat.
Flat earthers often use the argument that an object such as a car or train or person sticks to the earth because of its mass. However, the air pressure above and below an object such as a car or train or person is exactly the same. So therefore, why shouldn't a car or train or person float upwards? There's only one reason. It's because of
gravity!
But it is good to note that Mark is an absolute true Aussie. He loves his cold coffee. As an Englishman, no. Cold coffee, not going to happen. Sorry, Turk? What was that?
Not gonna happen.
Not gonna happen. No, not gonna happen.
Because I put the lighter on the side of the rock, it fell when I let go, same as the wall. It fell.
One of your mistakes there, Mark, was putting the lighter on Adelaide. Whilst Adelaide does have
Gravity!
it's probably not the best place to be. And as for putting the lighter on the wall, guess what? The wall doesn't have any gravitational pull, therefore it does not have any.
Gravity!
And people think we're on a spinning ball because of the invisible gravity's holding us here. Well, why didn't the invisible gravity hold the lighter to the side of the ball then? When I let go, it drops.
Because you put the lighter on El Salvador. Now, like Australia, New Zealand, England, Russia, China, Jamaica, the Bahamas, El Salvador is also subject to
Gravity!
Hey Carlos.
Because I know I'm hanging on the side of the wall like this, looking out into space. Why haven't I dropped?
Mark, I'm very concerned that if you are in this position and looking into space, I'm not sure what space you're looking into.
It's because the Earth is flat. The same as the coffee is sitting flat. See?
The reason your coffee isn't moving is because it's sitting on a desk in your house on the Earth that's rotating at 1,670 kilometers per hour, or in their language, 1,037 miles per hour. It's rotating at the same time.
Flat. And when I have a shower, all the water rolls off my head because it's round, like this bowl. It's round. It all comes down and goes to the bottom of the floor.
I can see what he's doing here. Mark is trying to insinuate that if water falls on his head in the shower, it should stick. However, there are two problems. The first problem is that Mark's head is roughly about 30 centimeters long. The world is 12,742 kilometers wide, and it has a gravitational pull. Therefore, it has
Gravity!
Now, Mark's head is only 30 centimeters wide, and it does not have anything to do with
Gravity!
So, Mark, that is why water runs off your head down into the drain. If you did like the video, please like, subscribe and share it around, and I will see you on the next video. Good day.